Hi guys, welcome back to another video here with me, Arno Schmidt. I have a little announcement to make. I have a new sponsor. I'm partnering with Ultimate Guard. They are known for having amazing apparel, sleeves, playmats, deck boxes, all kinds of deck box towers. I've been using their katana sleeves for a long time and I've been, really happy with them. High quality. Shuffle really nicely. That's super important for me. Just have a smooth shuffling experience, and you don't have to exchange them quickly. They hold on for a while. So yeah, link in the description. Ultimate Guard is my new sponsor. Check them out if you're looking for anything magic apparel. All right, guys. And with that being said, let's jump back into Explorer. Stuff has been happening a little bit. We have March of the Machines already out, March of the Machines Aftermath already out for quite a while, right? But there's one card that's sort of snuck in there now into the Pioneer metagame and is crushing it in Pioneer tournaments, which, Explorer, it might just translate to. So I'll try out Nalaar, Consul of Revival here in Explorer. Is a 2-mana 2/3 which says Foptus you control have haste, and whenever you play a land from exile or cast a spell from exile, create a 1/1 Fopta token with flying. So you pair this with a bunch of effects like Reckless Impulse that reveals cards from top of your deck and you play them from your exile zone. With Showdown of the Skalds, same way. And then whenever you play a land or cast any spell from exile, boom, you get a 1/1. So this goes really crazy really quickly. So that is the deck idea. There's one card missing in Explorer, which is Chained to the Rocks. I think that one is not super necessary. It's just an efficient removal. But not playing that card actually allows you to play a bit of a better mana base. The list running around in Pioneer only plays mountains as their red lands, pretty much, and here we have the ability to play some Den of the Bugbears, Ramunap Ruins, and just have some little versatility there in the mana base. And yeah, this is the deck, and it's basically a red aggressive deck with the prowess 1-drops that work well with Impulse and Wrenn's Resolve, which is the same card. And yeah, then we have Fateful Absence for Shieldreds and bigger green creatures, and trying to be like an aggressive mid-rangey with Showdown of the Skalds. Aggro, this mix between aggro and mid-range, because Showdown of the Skalds really allows you to go wide and big, and the Nalaar, if she survives and makes a bunch of Fopters, that also will allow you to just like win late game or mid game situations where the Fopters just deal the last points of damage. So yeah, that is the main deck. Sideboard, we're looking at, the best that we have to offer in terms of sideboard hate in red and white. Pretty much that's what the sideboard is. Jegantha, of course, which we can play too, which is amazing. We have Rending Volleys here. We have Abrade with Justice Strike as a nice clean answer to a lot of the problematic creatures in the format. You could even convince me to play Justice Strike in the main deck. And there's some creatures that Justice Strike does not kill, so that's why I wanted to go with the Fateful Absence for now. For example, Nalaar, or some of the spirits like Spell Queller and Supreme Phantom. And there's numerous other things that it doesn't hit, of course, but it does hit like Shieldred and a lot of other stuff. Alright, then we have a Needle, which I really like against the green decks. You can name Khan the Great Creator, which is pretty important. You have Destroy Evil, just a little flexible card that can come in against various Karuga Fires, Leyline Binding decks. Destroys Temporary Lockdown and Chrome Host Seed Shark out of blue-white. Little things here and there. Invasion, just your white Thoughtseize effect. Rest in peace. Don't have to explain that one. And Reidane, which is good against decks with Supreme Verdict or higher mana cost spells. But the backside, don't forget, like Mirror, is quite nice against Red-Black Sacrifice, where for 4 mana it just shuts off their Mayhem Devil, makes all their removal more awkward. So pretty nice there. Alright guys, that is the deck. Let's try it out. I would like to play first, and yeah, that sounds pretty good. Playing a Jegantha mirror match. Kumano, just one hell of a 1-drop that card is. Savannah Lions as the art. Okay, Stomping Ground. And of course, Pia also works with adventure creatures in general, not just Bonecrusher. 3-4 on turn 2 here. That's pretty strong. Okay. That is a target for a Bonecrusher if I ever saw one. Alright, smash for 5. I mean, she's a reasonable body too. Like a 2-mana 2/3 is not terrible in Kumano. So worst case, you still have a creature. Like the floor on this card is quite good. When you don't get to exile a bunch of stuff, you still have a 2-mana dude. I've seen worse combo cards, let's say. Okay, a Stormseeker. I could go with like Soul-Scar and then just keep attacking, or I play Bonecrusher and attack for 4. I kind of like the idea of playing the Soul-Scar. Soul-Scar basically makes burn spells become -2/-2 effects, in which case my Kumano survives here. Alright, nice. Pretty smooth so far. Another Stormseeker, yeah. Not particularly good at defending, that card is. So, 11 life you say. I could just do the same thing again. Not much stopping me, honestly. Like, they want to continuously block. Pretty happy about killing their play and just dealing them damage. It's not mana efficient. This is sort of what I'm a little bit bothered about. I want to be mana efficient, but I think it's just optimal here. Getting Stormseeker off the battlefield is also nice against, like a, I don't know, a Chariot or what have you. That could get haste and then get out of hand a little bit. The Akroan War, right, that's a card. Okay. I'll just play a Showdown. Find a play with fire on a mountain, it's just GG. And not a mountain. But yeah, play with fire will be GG next turn. Okay, and they've had enough. Well, that was pretty smooth. Okay, so we're playing against Gruel. Vehicles, I would assume, although they did show me this card, which is an unusual one, but maybe it's just like a one-off. Abrade, Justice Strike, maybe. Reidane actually is kind of nice against Akroan War, Chariot, Sky Sovereign. I mean, looking at my deck, I wouldn't even know what to cut. I guess Showdown is a bit slow in this matchup on the draw. You could convince me to... I'm not... Yeah, maybe like a Swiftspear for... Justice Strike is also kind of tempting. I wonder if Justice Strike is better than Fateful Absence. I mean, Stormseeker technically a 2/3, but I mean, it does give itself 1/0 from time to time. Although, I don't know. You do want to have removal, that's for sure. Not sure about the Reidane, honestly. I'll try it like this. Like, I assume they will have Rending Volleys, right? Because they want to kill PR. Or at least some sort of like a Abrade deal free type of effect. And if they do have that, then that makes Reidane kind of bad. I think this is what I want to be doing here. Yeah. I'm not sure which one to play. I think I want to deal the damage. Like, Swiftspear might not be able to haste in with damage in the coming turns when they start deploying big, like, Lovestruck Beast and what have you. Talking about Lovestruck Beast. Although, if I had Soul-Scar in play, I could attack actually right now, because they can't really block. I mean, if they would block, it would be amazing for me, because I then Give it -3/-3 counters. Yeah, that is really like Soul-Scar all of a sudden makes all these burn spells pretty playable against big green stuff, which I remember playing that standard format back then, and mono green was one of the top decks, and the way that mono red, which was not great against mono green, the way that they were able to beat that deck was with Soul-Scar Mage and just, you know, shooting the stuff down. They gotta kill my Pia, I guess. Thrill Seeker's a cool card. I could also play this Gruel deck with Thrill Seeker. I haven't tried that yet. Okay, I'm at 13 already. I guess I'll just kill the beast. Could also try to kill the elf and strand them with the beast. Probably just best to use my removal on the big stuff, not on like an elf at this point. What you can do actually, you can cast a Reckless Impulse on turn 2 and then play the Pia on turn 3 and then play a land from the Impulse and get your fob there immediately. And this way you basically make her better against removal. Okay, opponent has two adventurers. I guess I'm just doing this. Okay, I guess I'll just attack, see what they do. Then kill an elf. Opponent's thinking to chump block already? I mean, you're at 15. Yeah, if I don't find an answer for this 5/5, I'm gonna be in trouble. I got the Abrade for the 4/3. I technically could leave my play with Fire and Exile and then try to like double shoot the beast. But I think I just want to use my mana efficiently and, you know. They hit me down to 9. Potentially. We'll see what they do. If they have a land, they might just play both their creatures. Okay. Looks like they didn't have a land. So they have a spell that's weaker than the beast, which is interesting. Huh. Okay. I mean, I could attack. Maybe they block. Then I can Abrade. They don't block. I'm kind of in the mode of chump blocking. I really hope they block. Nah, they're not going to. Alright. Then I'm chumping. And then, I don't know, I have to find something good. Like a land instead of this Showdown would have been pretty nice. Land plus Soul-Scar. I could go to 4. I guess I go to 4. Ah. That's the card you drew. Okay, that is lethal. Alright, alright. Yeah, I don't know. Reidane. Maybe they're just like... Maybe they're not even playing artifacts. We haven't seen a single one in 2 games. They're just like Gruel aggro. Alright, let's go. I mean, I have 5 removal for a big creature. I have the Soul-Scar, which I can combine with my burn. I don't think I need something like Destroy Evil. Like, I think I'm good with the stuff I have. Destroy Evil is also problematic in a sense that it doesn't kill everything. Like, Justice Strike and Fateful are just so much cleaner and better. Wow, they put in Lord of the Rings lore into the... But thus it is... Okay, it's gone already. That's kind of cute. Alright. I mean, why not, I guess. Alright. A little bit of a slow hand. No 1-drop, no Pia. I'm tempted to mulligan. I mean, am I gonna win a game where I'm like trying to on the play? Like on the play, I need the advantage of like dealing them damage. I can't just dawdle around with these impulses and stuff. I mean, I might be able to find Pia with one of them. I think like if I had like 20 more matches of experience with this deck and or playing this matchup, I would know if this is a reasonable hand to mulligan. It's a bit aggressive. It's certainly very aggressive to mulligan this hand. Like it is a plausible hand that has lands and spells. So it's kind of aggressive to do so. But it might be correct, you know. You never know. You never know. I think I just played Bonecrusher. I guess I could have put this on white. I don't need, like, red is the main color of this deck with all the one drops being red, so you want to have most of your lands being red, but I do have 2 white spells in my hand, so might want to double spell. That's okay. I'll double spell with this into one of these, hopefully. Okay, there's the planes anyways. Do I still do this? I could just... yeah. Yeah, I think I do so. I think it's a good window of opportunity. Okay. Justice will be brought. Okay. From now on, just play 1 threat a turn. I'll kill it. We're good. This is not 1 threat. This is like 3 threats in 1 card. Not fair. Oh. Okay, the party's about to start, huh? But this is also not fair. This is also multiple threats in 1, so I guess can't complain. If they have a Akroan War, this could get a little bit hurtful. Oh wow, look at this. Yeah, Pia is going nuts. I love it. I could attack with this, I guess, but they can just put these 2 in front. No. I need the Bonecrusher to block the Chariot. And they need to kill the Pia ASAP. Oh, Destroy Evil gets rid of the Akroan War. Ooh. Okay. I should not have let that stay in my sideboard. Yeah. No, I do want to get rid of a Akroan War. It's a pretty powerful effect. Let me guess, they will play it this turn. No! Okay. Luring Bolts, sure. Tapping out of red, which makes me think they don't have another red burn spell in their hand. Good news. They're 12. I love Showdown. It's just such a powerful effect. Also with these Thopters, you have prime targets for yeah, the 1+1 counters. My opponent has quite the board state, so I gotta be... Oh no, no land is... That's bad. But we have Pia, so we can rebuild pretty well. I think I'm gonna go attack here. I might be able to kill my opponent next turn. If I go Pia and then play like this is 3 extra counters on these. This is like 4, two more Thopters. 1 more damage from this is 8. 8, so that's 1, 3, 6, 8 damage exactly. Could blow up my Showdown with one of their Liberator. They don't do that, they're dead. Okay, they will do so. I kind of want to hit a land drop. Let's try hitting a land drop. Nope. It's kind of unreal how many lands I'm missing. Okay. I'm at 11. So if they have the Voldaren Frill Seeker, they could make this a 7/7. Shoot one of my Thopters, attack everybody. Block, block. Take 4. Yeah, I gotta play this defense, dude. Yeah, I just stay back for everybody. Like, I have so many cards. They have no cards. No need to raise. Everybody. I think I just trade off and like prevent any damage from being taken. It's very conservative to go this route, but I think it's reasonable at this point. Like, how am I ever losing with like all these cards in my hand? Even if Pia dies, I don't think they have removal. Like, she's gonna live. Maybe they have a Bonecrusher, I guess. They have the Frill Seeker. So they try to kill my Pia. Okay. Yeah. Well, at this point they only have 3 creatures left. I guess I'll just go with this. Can put him to... Wait a minute. This puts him to 6. Yeah, I have lethal. Huh. Well. I can use this, I can use that, doesn't matter. Yeah. I mean, this is a very aggressive deck that can play really well into the mid and late game, which is quite impressive. This is definitely not the keep. Yeah, this is reasonable. I guess I put back a Bonecrusher here. Spirits. Spirits with a Spectral Sailor. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this could be like a Rattle Chains. Or not, or just a counterspell, I guess. Maybe it's that. If it's a counterspell, I just want to do this in the upkeep. So now they have to decide if they want to use the counterspell. And they can't spell Quitter, so we kind of used up their turn 3 with our turn 2, which is pretty nice. Showdown not at its best in this matchup. Being, you know, a 4-mana spell against a deck with cheap counterspells and spell Queller. I can see a reason for playing the Soul-Scar on turn 1 now. Like, in later turns, you can play the Swiftspear and then get even more haste damage than 1 in, right? Like, I could have... These would have been exchanged. I could have played Swiftspear and gotten 2 haste in, and the Soul-Scar would have dealt 2. So maybe you want to slow roll the Swiftspear and play the Soul-Scar first, actually. More often than not. Because you get, like, more haste damage. By the way, if you hear some noise in the background, it is more likely than not just my fan. It's quite hot in Berlin right now, and yeah. Wow, we're getting a window of opportunity to cast and resolve our Showdown. I love it. That's amazing. Oh my god. Well, I guess I'm glad I'm not drawing all these lands. Okay. The race is on. Yeah. Okay. They might have a Spell Queller, huh? I think I will play none of these. I'll just play my Den of the Bugbear to have a little bit of haste damage. Or not haste damage, but just more damage. But this is kind of funny. Yeah, you can have it. And then I'm gonna kill it. And I'm gonna get even more bells cast, so I get more counters. Trigger. Down to 6. Okay. Showdown. I mean, the Showdown put 4 1+1 counters and got me 1 spell, so it's not that bad. Oh wow, they're attacking with both. Okay. Seems more reasonable. So, I guess they survive. Ooh. I'd probably rather play that card than activate my den. Look at all these triggers. Okay, they've seen enough. Nice. Alright, sideboarding. Cut some of these showdowns, maybe all of them, honestly. Bring in Rending Volley. And I guess Abrade is pretty okay. Justice Strike less so. Maybe I'll play like 1 showdown. Seems good. I mean, I have a lot of cheap burn. The Pia seems very good. The Thopters are super annoying, and Spirits barely plays any removal, so this seems like a good matchup. I mean, yeah. Double Den. I guess Double Den is a little bit of a non-bow for turn 2 Pia. It is how it is. I mean, you often will play Pia on turn 3 anyways, because then you can like... no, it actually doesn't work that well. I was thinking you could go turn 2 Wrenn's Resolve with Double Den, but then you can't play Pia and then a land from the Wrenn's Resolve because you still have only red as your first 2 lands. Yeah, I mean, this will happen, I guess, but, you know, it rarely happens if you play only 2 copies. Oh, opponent only against 4? Jesus Christ. That is, wow. Yikes. You don't see people mulling into 4 all that often. I'm mulling into 3 the other day. That was quite insane. Well, the Soul-Scar can definitely attack. The question is just which land I play. I think I go with the Foundry, actually. At that point, I should have gone with the Needleverge, maybe. And, like, not shocked myself for damage. That's okay. Yeah, I think I really want to get the Pia under a counterspell, because this is like an engine that continuously will generate card advantage for me, so... Sure, I have a tap land in my hand now, but I think this is the best use of my turn 2. Even making me having this downside now, but it's okay. Having the extra land as well. Oh, they're back. Maybe they so they can counter this or have a rattle chains, sure. Okay. I mean, when all your Wrenns resolve, create 2 1/1 hasty flyers in addition to, you know, providing you with 2 extra cards. That's pretty good. More PS to the party. Okay. Nice. That too, huh? Okay, looks good. Let's go. No Pia, but you know, it's a nice thing about the stack. Just prowess burn deck at times when it needs to be. Yeah, I think I just killed the elf though. If you're playing against mono green, you have to kill the elf before deploying your creature. It's too important. Stifle their mana. The planes, I added 1 planes. Maybe it's too risky. Maybe you can't do that because now it's actually terrible. Okay, I think the planes is going. Yeah. I might want to do this, I guess. Oh, yeah. No, the planes is flying. I have too many red 1-drops to allow myself to have a planes in the deck. I was like, hey, if there's a Field of Ruin, you might want to be able to fetch the planes. But I mean, who's going to Field of Ruin you? Like, if blue-white control starts Field of Ruin your white source, you have plenty of other white lands too, so it's kind of difficult to shut you off that color. So probably unnecessary. So I'll just kill this now because of Nykthos. Don't want them to play Nykthos and make an additional mana. Well, that was a pretty bad Reckless Impulse. 2 mana, draw 1 land. Not where you want to be. Happens though. Okay. I think I will just play 1 Soul-Scar and then pass the turn again. Keeping up this Fateful Absence. Yeah. This game could have been really a lot different. If I would have had not the planes, I would have played differently. So yeah, it's definitely getting kicked out for a mountain. Oh, I'm actually not playing Sokenzan right now. Oops. Just kill it now before they have less cards in the graveyard to get back. And also, I mean, if I kill it now, they put it back. It just gets milled, right? So it doesn't really do anything. It's not a very smart play to put it back. Okay, yeah, I'll play Soul-Scar, pass. Attack for 4. I keep up the bone. I could have like dealt him 3 extra damage by going face here with the Bonecrusher, but I think I like the ability to give -2 counters on stuff. Okay. So I can make this into a 3/4. Guess that's worth, because if I find play with fire with this Showdown and a mountain, I can make it into a 1/2. No such luck. So I could throw like a creature away for 5 damage to their face. Might be worth it. I'll do it. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I just totally forgot about Eiganjo and Sokenzan. Eiganjo I might not want to play after seeing how bad the Plains was. But Sokenzan definitely. The wall. The wall of 5/6s. Okay. Oi. Yikes. Yeah, okay, at this point I'm probably dead. Green doing green things. I had a pretty slow start to this game, so... And I was on a draw. I blame the Plains, really. I mean, even with the... Even if I would have gone Soul-Scar and Kumano on turn 2, I might have lost this game. Like, their draw was quite good here at the end. Okay. Just your average... More than 20 power. 20 power exactly. Well. I don't even know. I guess I can pump up my creatures quite a bit. No Pia. Yeah, I think I'll just concede, honestly. Like, they have 2 Layer of the Hydra and a bazillion mana, 17 devotion. I think I'm good. Guess I don't have much of a sideboard. Invasion of Gobakhan. What could my deck play? I could have Akroan War. I could have Burning Hands. Declaration in Stone. That's a nice one in this matchup. That's a really nice one. Declaration in Stone, I mean, besides the Greasefang matchup, it's probably also a reasonable card to just main deck. There's a lot of creature decks these days with like 4-offs, may it be humans, spirits. Like, if you play against a creature deck with a bunch of 4-offs, Declaration in Stone could just, you know, kill 2 creatures, wipe them both out. Like, that is insane. It's an incredible tempo swing. Pithing Needle does not compare to mana, but it's no. Okay. Just want to make sure. There's a card, Phyrexian Revoker. It says, I think, non-land cards are shut off, and it doesn't care about mana. But you can't name lands. With Needle, you can, funnily enough, you can name what's it called? Fetch lands in Modern. Shut them off because the fetch land activated ability is not a mana source. Nyctos on turn 2 usually tells me that they're low on lands. Kiara. I guess I should have named Kiara. They have another elf. Yeah. Pretty good start. Pretty good start. Not even wiping the Kiora is kind of sad. I think I'll leave the Foundry here in exile. In case I draw Pia Nalaar, I can play it and get a Thopter. Cavalier turn 3. Troll. Okay. Pretty good too. Yeah, Declaration in Stone is perhaps the best sideboard card for my deck in this matchup. Ugh. Yikes. Okay, mono green having the nuts now here in game 2. I mean, this is turn 3. It's just insane. What this deck is sometimes able to do. Often, of course, it just fizzles. Or is like disrupted, or it's just, you know, like when I played Omnath Bring to Light in Athens, I played against mono green 4 times over the weekend. I went like 3-0-1. I drew once, which was a game where I very likely won in the end. And I like beat them 3 times. So like this deck is certainly beatable, but when it does stuff like this, you're like, oh, what? Am I playing the same format? What is this? Well, let's move on. Play first, yes. Only red mana. There's the Sokenzan I just added. Oh, it could have been the plains. God damn it. I have 15 white sources, which is a lot for like the low amount of white cards in the deck. I just got a little unlucky there. Drawing 3 of my 6 non-white lands. Oh well. Now we have a lot of removal. Look at this. Yeah, I added a Declaration over a Fateful Absence in the main deck, and then I added 2 more Declarations into the sideboard over the Justice Strike. Yeah. Okay. I wish we had more Pias. Looks like we're playing against Rakdos, maybe? I'm interested in seeing this matchup. I think it might not be so bad. Like, usually Rakdos is very good against these creature type of decks. But this deck has a lot of card advantage with Showdown of the Skalds, exactly. Interesting. I think I'll just play the Den. Although... the more I think about it, I want to keep up the play with fire in case they have a Fable. I'll likely won't be able to get Den into play. We'll see. Oh, nice. Cool. This worked out. Yeah, just get the I mean, I could go Kumano Jegantha, but I think I just want to get the Showdown out there. Yeah, that's good. That's what I'm talking about. Sure. I'm prepared. Don't you worry. Never being able to find Pia, though, even though I'm digging so deep into my deck. What do you want to use? I think I just used the Declarations. Like, not being an instant is a downside. I gotta use my Bonecrusher, otherwise it goes into forever exile, so... Bye-bye mountain. Okay, okay. Looking good, looking good. Another one. Yeah, well, I'm prepared as well for that one. I think I want to wait until the trigger happens, so I get more counters. I'll lose 2, it's fine. Might have Fatal Push, huh? But they might also have priority because of the Blood Token. I really want to Impulse here, though. Probably should have tapped my... Actually, I think it's fine. My white source I was thinking, but I think it's okay. Okay. Going all in on this Swiftspear, I guess. Could have played a Soul-Scar and then just put at least 1 counter on the Soul-Scar. But... This is almost lethal too. They have a Fatal Push day. This will be the time to get the Fatal Push going. They don't. Oh, they just gain some life here. That's a big chunker. 9-10. Jesus Christ. Wow, that's the biggest Swiftspear I've seen in a long time. Yikes. Love it. Trespasser? Sure. Crack the clue. A little bit of a missequence. Probably should do that first. Okay. Man, I love it. This Pia card is sick. Nice. Okay. Akroan War is good against them too. Oh yeah, I added one Akroan War by Reidane as well. That was one change I did too. So like Declaration, I guess, is interesting. Could see cutting some play with fires. Yeah, maybe this is good. I could cut a Soul-Scar. Like another Declaration. Declaration cleanly answers the Goblin and doesn't give them a clue from the Fable, so there's that upside. And play with fire, you know, like it's a little inflexible, I guess. It's just that it just kills like 8 targets, I mean. 2 different cards. It kills the blood type and the Goblin Shaman. So yeah, not that great. So you might want to slow roll the Pia in this matchup. Okay, maybe play with fire is better against this opponent actually. They also have Misery's Shadow. Huh. If I play Pia, she's gonna get killed, right? But I guess if I play Pia, they can't play Fable if they kill her, so I think it's fine. Like, you have 4 of them in your deck. Throwing one out here is kind of okay. Now they don't have removal, she lives, that's amazing. I think it was right to just play out there. Come on, hit a land. Yes. Get 1 Thopter. Swing in. Pass the turn. Better kill this Pia, I tell you. Graveyard Trespasser not all that threatening against my deck. Well, that card is. Do you want to play Impulse? I might find like a removal for the Shieldred, I guess. I did not. Well, I have it, but like then I would get another Thopter, you know. If like this would be a Fateful Absence. They have Den of the Bugbear over there. It's kind of funny, but like I think I'm staying defense just in case they activate the Den. I don't want to take like 7 damage. Go to 5. It seems low. And I'm not really racing them here. I'm just playing defense. Really, yeah. Okay, I'll just block the 2 1/1s and make 2 more 1/1s. I mean, if this survives, it's just amazing. I guess I could jump block 1, Bonecrusher the other. Maybe this is better. Make a Thopter. This is crazy. Get another Thopter. Play Bonecrusher. Get another Thopter. Wow. And they all have haste as well. Stay back with 2 again. Just playing control at this point. I mean, we just have... Amazing. We just grind out red-black. Yeah, sure. I mean, they do have a lot of card advantage though. But this is not like this turns the table so quickly. Just activating castle with 4 cards in here, just giving up. Okay. Opponent just had enough. Wow, this deck is impressive. I like it. I like it a lot. This hand is a bit low on stuff. Might be the first game where I return Jegantha. You can scribe to play with fire, I guess. And we have a lot of 2/4s in our deck. Like, all these... Land is obviously bad, but yeah, all these Reckless Impulses and then the Showdown, so we have 12 card advantage spells. And I'm not mulliganing a hand that has like Swiftspear to removal on the play. That ain't happening. Could return Jegantha. I think it's actually a fine turn to do so, because next turn I can go play with Fire, kill the Talia, and then Fateful whatever free drop they play. Odeline! The best curve that humans has to offer. Okay. Pretty simple turn. Much to think about. I mean, I got a little punished, I guess, for not killing the Talia immediately. Now they get the 1/1 out of the deal. And I drew a Reckless Impulse, so I could have spent my mana this turn better. It's a pretty good humans draw. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. Talia Lieutenant. Yikes. 1 card in hand. I think I'll just play Jegantha, honestly. Yep, playing defense and hoping they don't have ossification. If they do, I'm probably dead. They only have 2 cards, so... Alright, that's a good sign. Crack the clue, looking for something. Okay. Didn't find a removal for Jegantha, that's good. Okay. Alright, alright. Pretty big army you have over there. I'd like to find Pia. Pia's gotta be one of my better cards in this matchup. Showdown, of course, too. Bonecrusher. There's Pia. Okay, I like it. Good, good, good. Bonecrusher will give me 2 more tokens next turn. Alright. Oh, I could have actually played the Bonecrusher. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Well, then the question, though... Do you want to tap your Jegantha? Maybe not, because it's actually my best blocker. But yeah, Jegantha does make mana. Copper Code Vanguard. Okay. Okay, that's a hefty army. Ooh, yikes. Protect the Talia. If I block like this, I take 10. This sort of prevents more life, right, and kills this guy. So I guess I'm kind of happy about that. Take 9, go to 6. Okay. Not a Pia. Okay, so I'm at 6. They have 1 big 5/5. I could technically rumble in there for like 8, they go to 5. If they kill my Bonecrusher, I can jump. Take 5. Maybe it's a bit too aggressive. Could have also stayed back with the Pia. Attack with the Fob there. Because I have a second Pia. I also have a Den of the Bugbear here, like, kind of turning the tables. Could double block. Could also just jump. I mean, you play one blocker, kill this, attack. So if you have Brutal Cathar would be the best card because it would be a blocker and a kill spell. If they have Brutal Cathar, they get rid of this, they jump, Bonecrusher, and then they take 4. So they would survive. Yeah, but if they don't have Brutal Cathar, they're literally dead. Pretty much with any card, right? I think I just have them. Yeah. Maybe they have a Ganjo. Kill this. I think they had a Ganjo. Then they kill this. They still like jump here, takes 7. Cool. Alright, humans. So on the draw, might not want to have Swifty. Or Kumano. Maybe a Swifty. And then bring in Rending Volley. Bring in Declaration Stone. Bring in Akroan War. Bring in Abrade. Bring in everything. Maybe Fateful is a bit overkill. Maybe the Showdown, right? Like Showdown's a bit clunky here, but I can see games going very much like we trade stuff and then have a Showdown and win. Not sure about the Kumano. Maybe Swiftspear is better than Kumano. It's like it's not bad against Talia. Alright, let's try this. This hand is really, really bad against Talia. I'm keeping. I think this is a mulligan, honestly. But like it has, if they don't have Talia, it's quite nice. So that's sort of the point I'm at. Okay. I mean, technically you can always draw into a removal as well, right? Like I have 7 1-mana removal spells in my deck. Talismant, yikes. Yeah, might be dead before I get any Pia shenanigans going, really. They have another 1-drop, I guess. No, I think if they don't have another 1-drop, they just messed up. Then they're not. Then they're supposed to activate Needleverge and get another counter there. Okay, I should have mulliganed this hand. This hand was too greedy. On the play, you can keep it, but not on the draw. You need removal against mono white humans. That was just too greedy. Well, at least we learned that from this game. To concede that, pretty much. Yeah. Okay. That is 10 damage coming across. So I get 1 Thopter. They all have War 2. Yeah. Thanks for playing. My opponent knows how to play. I mean, they made a mistake with the Needleverge, but besides that, they definitely know how to draw with their deck. These draws have been incredible. Okie dokie. Well, Showdown might just be too clunky, huh? Just add another removal. Alright, that hand was not a keep. That is very clear after seeing that game play out. For next time, we learn. We lose and we learn. Okay, I mean, this is a Boros control, I guess. You know, Bonecrusher is just the king against mono white, so happy to have him. That, unfortunately, is a 1-drop that is good against Bonecrusher. Just makes me a bit sad, but it's okay. So you can sack in response to the shoot, and you don't get the... Okay, now I think I'll just kill the lieutenant. Because this one, they can't sack in response. Taking free. Could go Soul-Scar into Bonecrusher. I wouldn't get my Bonecrusher, but they have an empty board, which is kind of nice. Could also play my own Bonecrusher. Nah, I think I just play Bonecrusher. Not super confident, but I kind of don't like the idea of losing my Bonecrusher to the sacrifice there. I think the humans deck can grind pretty well. They kept the 7, so they have a lot of cards. They have also valuable creatures you want to kill, like this one. Could also Akroan War the Brutal Kafar. Maybe not. Now I wish I had another Showdown in my deck, that's for sure. Okay, that's a prime Akroan War target. Pia, at last. 2 cards left. Yeah, they will have the suicide attack next turn, which makes it really awkward for them now. The one of Akroan War. Yeah, these will all suicide themselves next turn, so go ahead. They have ossification. Killing your own Adeline. Killing the Bonecrusher, okay. Oh, nice. I think I'll just play Bonecrusher though first. Yeah. Next turn I have the Wrenn's Resolve of Pia. Cool. So yeah. Attack with all these, I guess. Sure. Yep. Whoa, that just, I mean, I guess it makes sense, yeah. Just throw away a 2-1 for a 1-1 because otherwise, like, it's gonna get eaten anyways. Bye-bye, Dawn's Bodyguard. Okay, so they have Lieutenant. Sure. Okay. I mean, this game's not over yet. Rending Volley helps. I mean, now it might be over. First things first, Wait a minute, do I have lethal? Do I have 2 blockers with the Muta Vault? I was thinking about the Den of the Bugbear. Kill this, they block Den, and yeah, no, I'm off lethal, so I'm just gonna go for the resolve. Pop in some Thopters. Oh, it's just some lands. So unfortunate. At 11. Yeah, I just gotta be aggressive here, right? On the other hand, I could just have my Thopter army. Kinda like that, actually. I think I can just kill Aladdin now, in case they draw like a protection spell. Nice. This matchup looks pretty good too. You have great removal, you have card advantage. Pia Nalaar is very strong. This deck is the real deal. I mean, yeah. Like, what are you not beating? Maybe mono green is too fast and goes too much over the top. But hey, I have now Declaration Stone, and Akroan War helps there, so I'm curious to play again against this mono green deck. And otherwise, I don't really know like what's a bad matchup for this. Maybe blue-white control, but I mean you have a lot of 2-for-1s and card advantage. I don't know. Like this deck is the real deal. Alright guys, well that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I think I'm gonna do another Explorer video sometime soon. I mean, Standard is sort of like, I've covered most of the decks. I could cover like Soldiers and Mono Blue Tempo and stuff like that, or Celestial Enchantments, which I might do. But you know, like we've seen these decks for like a year already. We all are accustomed to them, and they haven't really changed that much. Anyways, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little Explorer bit. I have another Explorer video coming up soon, and yeah, check out my sponsor, my new sponsor, Ultimate Guard, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.